Hello and welcome to Podstache, the third Wednesday edition. It's been Wednesday for me, for the last 2 months, year maybe. But yes, I am Koopa, and straight ahead is
Brantley.
To my left,
Justin Shank.
to my right,
Christopher Lee.
and our special guest, and our other special guest.
Cancer boy.
Actually, hon, jiggle that cord.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
Okay, don't touch it again.
Scary monster.
Talk again.
Hey.
There we go. Yeah, don't touch it.
I can start bringing a cable with me every week if I have to.
No, I feel like we haven't had a problem before, but
Okay.
I guess now
it's
we do.
Jared's fault.
I didn't do anything.
Can only be Jared.
Jared.
So Wednesday / Sunday, good stuff.
Still St. Patty's Day here at Podstache.
It
Land.
is. It is. I'm starting to feel a little good.
Start
That
drinking.
chick bear's really getting to me. Gosh.
Shot.
Shit, yeah.
I don't give a shit. I'm gonna fuck the next fucking guy I fucking say. I'm gonna fuck. You're weird looking.
That's fuck. You fuckwit.
You got a scar. Are you a pirate? That's crazy.
I got we got Netflix now, you know.
Yeah.
And
I just canceled my account.
Oh, that's why it didn't work.
got Liz to we were like looking for something to watch the other night on Friday. And she's like, I'm like, watch something just like some fucking TV show. It's late at night, I don't want to watch anything I have to commit to and like focus on. And she's like, I've never seen Jersey Shore, and I'm like, put it on. We watched one episode, and the whole time she's just like, these people are fucking awful. And I'm like, I know, it's great. I kept like giving her the gossip on the whole season, and she's like, just let me fucking watch it. We finished one episode, and she's like, I can't fucking watch any more of that.
I don't think I've ever made it through a whole episode.
I've seen every episode of every season.
But you should have came to the Art of the Flesh show.
What's up?
Yeah, you
Oh wait, no, it wasn't Friday. No, wait, Friday. No, maybe it was Thursday. Because Friday Nick
He's
came over.
backpedaling now.
No, because Nick came over Friday.
I could just watch Jersey Shore.
Oh no, okay.
Real nice.
No, because it was around midnight when we watched it. Because Nick came over after practice Friday when you went to the show. We did work, and then me and Liz watched Jersey Shore at like midnight.
It was a good show.
It was a fucking
Cancer Boy was there.
Yeah.
I saw it. I wanted to go see it. I just,
Badass.
See, you're just not one of those guys. You're like, you should have gone.
I'm pinching my
It's
pants.
okay. We'll start seeing ourselves. It's all right.
Well, you're dead to horrors, dead.
Yeah, it's
That's
all right.
okay. Them too.
Nick,
Actually, I was like,
Nick.
I was rotating that album like yesterday. I was editing some photos.
Nice.
I was looking at your photos and putting some up, and I rotated that album a couple times. You guys sound good. I like Horror's Dead. I like Art of the Flesh too, but Horror's Dead.
Horse Dad's a little bit more accessible.
Yeah,
That's for sure.
I
That's the
I
thing
like
about
pretty metal.
Pretty metal.
I like pretty metal.
You do like pretty metal.
I do.
But Nick had a broken hand before the fight. And,
Oh yeah.
And
Nick Hebert had a broken.
Yeah.
He was at the show.
There was a fight at the show.
No. His kickbox. He had a kickboxing.
Right. I know.
Okay.
that.
Yeah, so he broke his hand before. However, he decided to make his way into the pit at this
At
Art of the Flesh show.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it was fucking great.
I think I went to a leprosy show with a broken collarbone. That was the worst idea I ever did.
Oh. Yeah, that doesn't sound like a good idea.
No, because anytime you move, it
Yeah.
hurts.
Don't hit me.
Everybody put your horns up. That guy really likes us.
Yeah, this guy's into
If you break your collarbone, you've fucked up your life for a while, because I couldn't put socks on. I couldn't tie my shoes.
You don't do that now.
Couldn't lay in a hammock. All your favorite activities.
Really?
Socks and hammocks.
I remember, I broke my collarbone 2 weeks later. I was supposed to go on vacation, and we did. We went down to Florida, and that was awful, too. That would suck.
Florida is awful.
It is awful. Regardless of what you do to go down there,
I
it's
like
pretty.
Florida. I just...
Good jet ski.
I love jet skiing. I actually had a jet ski for 3 weeks on vacation once. It was fun.
Okay.
Yeah. No, what was it? We
What
had
happened
a
to
house in Kentucky, and it was right off the water, right? And
Kentucky?
yeah, and my uncle's brother-in-law has jet skis, and he's like, "Hey, just run them out, man. They've been sitting a while. Just use them. You just need to get some of this."
Take this moonshine with you, too.
And that was so much fun. Because what you do is everybody on that Kentucky Lake has houseboats.
Yeah.
So all you're doing is chasing houseboats because the wake is so huge.
Houseboats or pontoon boats?
Houseboats.
Whoa, that's big.
Yeah. So you're just hitting those waves, man, and you're literally getting like fucking vertical. It's awesome. I love jet skiing.
That sounds fun. I've never jet skied before.
It's so much fun. What I want to do, is they have these surfboards now that are. It's like it reminds me of Ninja Turtles from the '80s. You know how they had the powered skateboards?
Yeah.
They have those for surfboards.
Oh.
And those looks like so. And I've surf. What is it? What do they call it?
Parasailing?
No, not with the surfboard. Windsurfing? Windsurfing.
Yeah.
I've windsurfed before for like a couple weeks, and that was awesome. Like I love that. To power a surfboard, I think that would be so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And fast and dangerous.
I don't
Fast
think
and
I don't
Furious.
think they go faster than like 30, 40 though.
That's
Miles
pretty
an hour?
fucking
Yeah,
fast,
that's
dude.
fast.
Like,
Have you ever hit the water at 30, 40? Like you
It
guys
sounds like it would hurt.
have you guys
That's
gone
pretty-
tubing before and shit like that?
I
30,
haven't,
40
no.
is still pretty fast.
How have you guys
Yeah.
not gone tubing?
I've gone tubing before.
I have.
like
30, 40 is still fucking fast, man.
I've had people
Speedboats go like between 60 and 70, I
right,
think.
right. But when you're being put behind when you're on a tube and
You're
someone's
like,
driving, what
yeah.
do they do? They're going at least 40, 50, and then what they do is they turn the
seems
fucking
like way too
then they
fast,
turn the
man.
fucking tube, and then the tube's flying across the water like this, and you're struggling to hang on.
Well, yeah, and then you bounce off and skim.
Right.
50 seems fast.
Knots or miles an hour?
I think like 30, 40 is like a speed, like a
That's what I said the surfboard did was 30, 40 probably.
But that seems too fast for us because the 30, 40 to me seems like a fucking like
no, on water you're fine at
like
30,
a fucking
40.
like a
Dude, jet skis go like 80 now.
nah. Why that just sounds so fast?
No, jet skis go 80 plus.
For like a civilian
you-
civilian watercraft.
Yeah, they go 80.
I don't know,
Civilian
man.
water-
Check
Well,
out.
because the only time,
Well,
the
look it
only
up.
reason I can think you go faster than 30, 40 is if you're either racing or the military. Like,
No.
Nitrous.
Jet skis go
yeah,
fast.
well, yeah.
Jet skis go fast.
Not that 80.
though.
I guarantee you.
Chris, can you get on this? Someone with a computer.
Engines can
That
be
seems-
modified.
Well, yeah, but I mean, like, that
I'm
seems like
telling
way
you.
too fast.
Wave runners will go 50, 60.
But where
Look
can
it
you-
up.
That seems
where-
in the fast end, but
where-
like,
where can you go 50, 60 miles an hour?
yeah, what
In
would
water, it's all open.
But what would the point of that be? Like on a lake, like unless you're on Lake Michigan,
Right.
It was a
Like-
big
like-
lake. It
like
would,
legally.
even if you went to Lake Geneva, you could go that fast.
you'd be done with the lake in like 3 seconds, like a minute. You'd be like, we're up down there, like, going 60 miles an hour. Lake Geneva, you'd be done in like 2 minutes. You'd be like,
Dude,
all right,
Lake Geneva's got huge spreads. It's probably like 10-mile
that
spreads.
seems too fast, man. Because like literally, like you can concuss yourself on water going that fast.
You're a concuss on water.
Like you can hit the water going that fast, and you can concuss yourself. Like give yourself a concussion and knock yourself out.
Yeah.
So
Doing that,
obviously
like-
it depends on the size of the engine, but the average jet ski reaches speeds to 50 to 60 miles per hour.
See?
Not 80.
Look it up. That's the average.
That's what I
Look it up.
Look it
But
up.
for the surfboard, look up the surfboard, man. That seems
I
like-
told
that
you the
seems-
surfboard goes 30, 40.
that
I'm
seems
sure
so
it does.
Fast, man.
It's because you're slow and old.
Touche.
Yeah, touche. Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyway,
But isn't the whole thing of a surfboard that it's powered by the wave?
Yeah.
it's powered by the water.
But
The-
you're
the
in
wave.
a wave.
Waves are water.
But you're in a wave, so you're like in a tunnel. Why would you need that power?
Those boards are more flatland. Those surfboards are flatland. They're not wave. People don't take the...
Just for cruising across a lake, standing up, pretty much.
Exactly.
Like,
No, that's exactly what those are.
that
Yeah.
seems like to defeat the purpose of surfing.
That's
though,
why I
like-
want one, because that would be...
So I don't want to swim.
That's why I want one, because it's for lake cruising. You know what I mean? It's like... People
Picking up chicks. Check me out.
Roll up with a cool case of chick beer. that scenario sounds amazing, dude. There it is. Like, it actually sounds like an awesome idea.
like,
Why don't we
Jesus
all
Christ.
do this? Like-
People don't take the powered surfboards are not meant to take and hit the waves like a normal surfboard.
Oh,
would.
okay.
Yeah.
It's more like flat planing.
Okay.
That just
Still
that
weird,
defeats
though.
the purpose of surfing, though, because the surfboard is hitting the surf, like the waves, like, you know.
Are you, so you don't think it would be fun to get on the lake and ride a board that is powered and moves?
Do you sell these? Is that why?
Are we looking for more
I just
endorsements
really
right
want
now?
one.
And I'm just like,
I really want one. I want one more than a car.
that would seem like hard. That would seem like hard to do though, because like when you're on a surf, like I've never surfed, but my
Have you snowboarded or anything?
Yeah, I'm badly.
Okay.
Yeah, poorly.
If you as long as you have
very well, and
as long
very
as you have a
poorly.
sense of balance, whether it's surfboard, snowboard, because I remember snowboarding helped me out huge because I was snowboarding all the time at that point. I was. And then when I went and did windsurfing, it was really easy because I knew how to balance. The only difference is with the snowboard, you're balancing with your back foot, and with the surfboard, you balance.
Well, and it's the
aim
forward
with your
momentum
front.
that keep you balanced
Right.
too. Like, right?
Right. What?
Man, you're not stretching.
It's the forward momentum that helps keep you balanced.
I'm sure. Yeah.
By moving forward, it helps keep you from falling over.
I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
I thought you
I
sold
don't
these
know.
things, man.
I don't know. Powered surfboard just seems like so weird.
Look at them. Look at those powered surfboards.
Look at them. Look at my
They're
powered
awesome. I would
surfboard.
want one of those rather than have like a jet ski
car.
or a car.
How about a hoverboard?
Oh, hoverboard. I'd take
We'd
any.
all want a hoverboard.
Yeah.
A hoverboard.
Yeah. Why would you want a hoverboard?
What the fuck not? Yeah.
That's what I'm saying about the surfboard. But obviously, you don't like the surfboard.
Hoverboard's more practical.
They float.
You can get around here. You can't go on water with a hoverboard.
Yeah, you can with certain ones.
You can. Yeah,
No,
they-
Biff could.
Yeah,
Biff could.
yep.
Yeah.
They went across.
Because he had a
the
powered
pond.
one.
Yeah.
But Marty McFly died in the middle of the water. Oh, because
his wasn't powered.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
I'm
McFly,
sorry.
hello, McFly.
I don't think I ruined the plot in any way, really.
Would you go overboard, McFly? Hey. I hate manure.
I
But
Was it Arnold Schwarzenegger as,
I was
as
gonna say,
Biff?
that's why.
hate manure.
we got to do something hilarious with Podstache. Maybe in the summer we should go.
We've been trying.
Let's
for
jump
a
out of
year
a jet.
now.
Let's jump out of a plane.
I'm not doing it.
Dude, I'm totally.
You down?
I've said I want to skydive.
Let's do it.
He's not.
Why would you jump out of a plane?
You report from the
I
ground.
won't do it.
You, Chris?
I'll do a report from the ground. I
Dude,
couldn't-
Justin,
go out the
I
way.
am deathly afraid of heights. If I was in that plane, I'd be shitting my pants. But I'm still going to
I
jump
watch
out.
videos of people like skydiving and my nuts hurt and I get sick.
Really?
Like my testicles actually feel uncomfortable. They like go into my, they like rise into my stomach. It feels like.
That reminds me, he does have a fear of heights.
Yeah,
So do I.
yeah.
A bad fear. I didn't like roller coasters forever. I
Opposed
have,
to a good fear.
you gotta overcome.
Like the Red Bull.
I'm cool with roller coasters.
Like the Red Bull.
I'm cool with those. I'm not gonna skydive. I can't fucking do it.
Wait. A fear of heights. So when you go up on a ladder, you don't like being up on a ladder?
No.
Okay.
Depends on how high
Okay.
of a ladder. But
Okay,
like
as far as
3 feet
good
up.
to watch video, you getting out of the plane would be perfect.
yeah, but like
know
hey,
what the
me
other
pissing
thing-
and shitting my pants and blacking out on the way down, I'd be like this the whole time. Like it's not
Plus
good to
it's
watch.
tandem.
No, that's
Yeah, I know, but
what
that still
people
scares me,
want
man.
to watch.
Like I mean, like because I watch those videos and I've seen like 3 videos of people tandem jumping where they slip out of the harness when the chute goes off, and I'm just like, fuck that! Like they're hanging out by their knees. And I'm just like,
I
on
promise.
video,
I,
3 on video. Like
I promise you,
I'm
you're
not gonna
too
do it.
big. You're not gonna slip out of that harness.
I'm not. I couldn't fucking do it.
You gotta overcome. You gotta overcome, bro. Overcome the fear. High five.
Like I mean, like in my mind, in my mind, for me, like I would skydive someday once I accomplish some more goals when I'm not nervous about skydiving.
But like,
That's
you
my
think
whole
the
thing.
worst. Like skydive. A lot of people don't die skydiving. Some people die skydiving.
That's my
You're not
fear. Like
helping.
okay,
You're not helping right now.
Your case
like
in
you're okay. You're talking to like a guy here. Like I love swimming. Okay, I can't swim in open water comfortably. If I swim in open water, the entire time I'm in like, and if it's like a lake or something like that, even like a pond that's like relatively large.
Uh-huh.
If I'm in that open water, the entire time I don't spend it having fun and swimming. I spend it keeping up and making sure my feet aren't touched by anything. Like I'm weird because like it's the stupidest
Why
fucking
don't you
shit.
put shoes on?
I wear shoes, but something can still be like, "Oh, your leg!" Like, so I get like, I hate open water, man. I've hated it since I was a kid. It's a fear I need to go over because like I go camping with my family on open
I
lakes.
fear we got to get over. We just got to drop them in the middle of a lake.
Oh, dude, believe me,
By skydiving. We'll skydive.
it don't end pretty once I get back in that fucking boat.
I guarantee.
Because my thought
Skydiving
process
to
is
me
like,
would
hey,
be
man,
so nerve wracking. I'd
no
be
one's
so nervous. But
no
it's
one's
something
ever
that
been attacked
it's
by a
worthwhile.
giant fish in this lake before. But I don't want to be that first fucking
Don't you
guy.
think it's
Like it's fucking stupid.
But
man.
it's adrenaline pumping. Don't
I'm
you
the
think
guy
it'd
who's
be-
like blasted every type of
Don't you
drug
think
in the
that
world inside of me at some point, but I'm afraid of open water and skydiving. I'm weird, man.
Don't you
I'll
think
report
the
from the
juice is
ground.
worth the squeeze, man? The juice is worth the squeeze.
I just want to see the video of you with tandem with somebody.
See, I was just saying about that because like
Actually,
he's
not-
so big, like you can't see the guy that's behind.
Actually, now that I think about it, I think you have to be a certain weight. I think I'm over that weight. I'd have to lose weight to do it.
See, it's a motivator.
Yeah.
It's not because I don't want to do
You know what
it.
else?
Like,
You know what else? I just saw
if
this.
it was like, hey, dude, you get to go to Germany and be a cool guy, like,
can.
be like, yeah, I'll do it there.
Another
Float
thing-
you into Germany.
Dude, another thing that I would love to do, and I'm sure
Wingsuit.
Liz would dig this because it's all about kind of like rock climbing and shit. But I just saw a video.
Rock climb?
No, I just saw a video, and what they do is they go into these big canyons, like 400 feet drop canyons,
freebasing.
and they freebase. So basically, what they do is
Wait, what?
I don't know if that's what it's called.
okay.
It's called.
This shit.
I'm pretty sure it's called base.
Well, anyway,
You sir are evil.
It's that chick beer, man.
Check bear.
It's get them all catty and
anyway,
shit.
what they, anyway, what they do is they you're jumping off a cliff,
Yeah.
and you're just doing this big swing, but it's a 400.
Oh no,
foot
the
drop.
rope thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like see, like I think I can, and this is stupid. I'd be more comfortable doing that.
No, that one to me would be a little scary because there's two things with that. They don't pull you up. You have to climb back up the rock.
Oh, I
face.
couldn't do that then. I'd just be like a fucking dingleberry hanging there, like until they fucking got like a hover car to
Or
get
what about
me or
like
some
what
shit.
about like rocking one of those ropes, man, over the cliff? Like you know how you what do you do like
zip line?
zip line? Yeah, not zip line. Actually, you actually have to like cross over.
I couldn't do that because it's too long of a process. I could see I could see myself doing a thing where it's like, hey man, you're gonna do this jump because I watched that video. It's like on Vimeo of these like people who like attach a harness and they just swing from this fucking cliff. Like I think I could do that because the instant you're down, you're swinging and then you're done.
And then
I
you
didn't know you had
gotta
to.
climb
I
back
didn't know that, so
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it.
What do you
like to
think
me,
they're
like
gonna do?
doing the fucking
Let's
like.
get the crane in here.
Well, I thought they might like lower you somehow or something. I don't know how that
They're not
shit
gonna
works.
pick you up. You got to climb your ass
So
back
what you're
up.
saying is you don't want to condition yourself.
No, I'm saying I'm afraid of heights, and like if it's a quick thing,
I'm-
I'm okay with it. But
I'm-
if it's like a thing where I have to be like do the fucking like
No.
cliffhanger shit and go
You
over
look
the
like a
fucking-
guy with a big dick, right?
That's how I feel. God, making,
You know what,
I'm
though?
making stuff. Oh, God.
You know what? You get over it. Like, you know what?
Drink beer.
I remember a bunch of things helped me, but I'm still afraid of heights. Like, I know I'd be scared doing those things, but you know how awesome it'd be to do it and be done with it?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
that's what's really neat about
Yeah.
it. Vancouver Film School got, because basically what they would do, I'm afraid of heights, right?
Push you off a building.
They have 20 foot, what is it, 12, is it 12, 15 foot ladders?
Like 15, yeah.
15-foot ladders,
Yeah.
and then they have grids on top, right? So you're carrying these 1K, 2Ks, or whatever. So they're heavy lights, right? You're throwing it over one arm, and you're just climbing up the ladder, and then you're letting your hands go,
Right.
And you start to
Well, like at
and you're
my
20
last
feet up
at my
that
last
point.
job, I had to climb ladders that were 25
That
feet
taught
up.
me how to not be afraid of heights.
And like, well, I
And
mean,
a-
see, the thing is, I got kind of used to the 25-foot ladders, but at the same time, I'd get up there and I'd be like pressing my body against the wall and like doing the work as much as I could like that. But I'm like, at least because I wouldn't go up them for a while. I was like, I refuse to fucking do that because I don't fucking want to. But I mean, for me, that's a big jump from that to skydiving.
Yeah, but
Like,
skydiving's a little more in control.
I think, yeah, I agree.
I don't know, man. It would take a lot to convince me to skydive.
What if they like B.A. Baracus to you, where they just drugged you and put you on a plane, and then you wake up?
Where am I? Where am I? Where am I?
Plane.
As soon as he gets consciousness, we throw him out of the plane.
Yeah.
That sounds great.
Wake up where grandma's
I don't think
Where's
I
the
would,
cookie?
like, because you have another person with you. I think
Right.
that's
Yeah,
your safety.
It takes.
I would.
about
I don't
3
think I would.
tries.
I would do those things that I was talking about. I don't think I would bungee jump. I don't like the idea.
Yeah,
of that.
bungee
would
jumping
not
makes
do
me a
that.
little.
Yeah.
I was fucking in Wisconsin, the Dells, man.
Nice, dude.
Yeah, I was fucking Wisconsin. Fucking teenagers.
I just feel like bungee jumping.
no,
Teenagers
I was in
everywhere.
Dells when a bungee thing fucking fired on a guy, and the guy just was like, "Bing, snap, boom," and I was like 10, and I'm just like, that's not how it's supposed to happen, right? My parents are like, no, like, let's just go this way.
robots!
Like,
I just
I
feel
mean, he
like
landed on like a huge cushion, but still, it was just like, that's not how bungee jumping is supposed to. You're supposed to bungee, like, not fully.
but what is it?
Hey!
I feel like bungee jumping is like the carny of extreme stuff. You know what
Oh
I
yeah,
mean?
absolutely. The least
Seriously.
safe too.
I hate carnival rides. I despise carnival rides, man. It's because they don't take care of them. They're just
Well, no.
yeah.
Why would
Yeah.
That's a fun gamble I take. I do carnival rides.
See, I don't understand that.
Really?
There-
the fast-paced, like whirl-a-whip.
See,
I like that. I like that one where you. I like that one.
The things that go way up and down, like Ferris wheels. I like, but I remember, and I was tainted, and I probably even talked about this on the show before. We went to that Salmonac or Sandwich Fair, and then one of the rides was just like it was built like a roller coaster, but it just had a loop on it, right? And you walked up, and the guy looks like an older version of the dude from A House of 1,000 Corpses, like the father or whatever. He looks just like him. And like he was so carny, and he didn't give a fuck, and he just like get on the ride.
Dude, you're so carny.
Yeah.
Next hipster phrase.
I'm sitting in the carnival. I'm sitting in the carnival. I'm sitting on the ride, right? And then I clip myself in, right? And normally there's air pressure harnesses, right? Like if you do roller coasters.
Not Carnival.
Not on this one.
Yeah.
This one is just that. So if I like
Unbuckle
it, I'm gone. So we were going round and round, and then he'd hang me from above, and I'm just like, this is held in by a shitty seatbelt. And everybody else is all having a good time. I'm like holding on for dear life. I'm like, we're gonna die.
We've heard that horror story, that one ride, that just the big spinning thing, where like it just you stand there and then it spins and pushes you against the wall with the pressure, and then they lower the floor down. You've heard that story about the lady who was in that, slipped down and lost both of her feet because the thing closed back and they didn't know she was in the middle of that.
Yeah, because she slipped down from the harness.
She slipped out of the harness and just like went down.
There never used to be a harness for those.
Well, they had to put them in, I think.
I mean, those used to be dangerous because they used to, like, at the World Fair and shit like that, they
Yeah.
used to have people that would roller skate and
Yeah.
shit like that.
See, like the one at the carnival ride I like is that
we had
one.
a hay baler. At
It's
Six
like
Flags.
that
Remember
half
hay baler?
It's like the half dome.
what they're
at
talking
the
about.
carnival.
Okay.
It's just a wall that you get against, and then the
Oh,
floor
yeah,
drops
yeah,
out,
like
and
the
they go
zero-
so
yeah,
fast.
yeah.
I love that ride. That was my favorite.
So like, there's the one.
Yeah.
It's like a half dome, right? And it's a half dome. You can sit like 4 or 5 people in it, probably 4 adults. And there's the big circle in the middle.
Yeah, you spin.
And you
yeah.
control
The
how fast you
tilt-a-whirl.
spin. Yeah.
Yeah.
That fucker's fun as shit, dude.
Teacups,
Like
dude. Teacups are fucking awesome.
that thing, like, dude, I remember doing that. Like, I remember us, like, me and my friends in middle school getting that thing going so bad that, like, we could feel it wobbling. Like, we were just like, fuck it!
Tilt-a-whirl. I love the tilt-a-whirl. It's one of my
Yeah.
favorites, yeah.
Yeah.
We're good for this episode.
So carny.
All right.
So carny.
We'll be right back.
So funny, hey.
Good.
Yes.